Hey YouTube, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. Today's video we're going to recreate the lead sound from Kygo's latest track, Carry Me, so let's get straight to it. After it's all said and done, we're going to get a lead sound that sounds something like this one over here. So let's go ahead and recreate that one from scratch. I'm going to create a new software instrument track. And today we will be using Logic's ES2 synthesizer. And we will be working off of a preset that comes bundled with it. So open up your preset settings, scroll down to get tutorial settings. Now it is going off my window, but it's near the bottom. And then you're going to scroll up to analog saw in it. Next thing we're going to do, I'm just going to copy down my MIDI over here. And this is what we have so far. Sorry about that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to set our oscillators to the right appropriate ones. So the first oscillator is going to be a sine wave. We're going to turn on our second oscillator here. We're also going to make it a sine wave, but this one is going to be 1 octave lower. Let's drag that down over there. Next thing we're going to do, we're just going to balance the higher octave and the lower octave sine wave. Just a little bit here. Something like that is good to go. The next thing we're going to do, we are going to turn on unison over here. And we're just going to pump up to the voices to about 16 voices. Next thing we're going to do is pull our blend all the way to the left here and lower our cutoff frequency point right here. But we are going to change it to a high pass right here filter. Next, we're going to turn up some resonance. Let's add in some drive. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to pump up our sine level over here as well, just to get a fuller sound. Over here in our effects section, we're going to turn on chorus and just turn up the intensity a little bit here. All right, now we're good to go. We could also turn up the analog a little bit more if we wanted to get some detuning between our oscillators. All right, that's good to go. Now let's go ahead and adjust our envelopes to kind of get our sound molded the appropriate way. Just go ahead and turn down our sustain and our decay. And we're going to start by pulling up our decay. Next, we're going to pull up our sustain. And the way Kygo does his stuff, he sort of lets it sustain after decay. So we're just going to pull our sustain a little bit higher than our decay. And there's a little bit too much click happening at the beginning, so I'm just going to pull up my tag very little bit. That's pretty much our sound to start off right there. Next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add in some EQ. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's go ahead and add in an EQ. We're going to cut out some of the low end over here. Next, we're going to boost around 5K to kind of get a more presence in our sound. Then we're going to take a high cut right here, and we're just going to cut out some of the highs. We'll do a dB per octave of about 18 dBs per octave here cut. And let's pull it down to about about 900 hertz is good. Let's go ahead and close up our EQ, but we will come back to that in a moment. Let's go ahead and open up our next plugin, which will be some overdrive, because overdrive is every producer's best friend. I'm going to pull this up here. So something like that is good. I just kind of boost it up all the way and put some drive about 3 dBs up there. All right, we are getting there, guys. Next step that we're going to do is going to spread out our sound. And a quick way to do that is just open up a sample delay and pull up one channel. So I usually like just to touch my right channel and kind of push it up a little bit, but don't do this too much because you might go into phase issues. That just widens it up ever so nicely. And the last thing that we're going to do is add in some reverb, because what's a tropical house track without some reverb? Let's pull in some platinum verb right here. Just going to make the the reverb time a little bit slower here. And that's pretty much the sound right there. Now what Kygo does in the track, he sort of automates this high point right over here. So he kind of fluctuates it between lower and higher like this. And that's just done to get some nice movement in the track. And if you pull it in together with all the other sounds, you'll get a nice full sounding song. So that's how you create the lead from Carry Me by Kygo. I am going to go ahead and place this preset in the description box below for you Logic users out there. This ES2 preset, you can find that in the description box below this video. And also for you Logic users out there, I am going to go ahead and save the entire channel strip for you guys, so you don't have to do anything that I just did. Just load in the channel strip and you got yourself the Carry Me sort of classic Kygo sound. If you have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you did like this video, remember to thumbs up and share it. And guys, as usual, remember to hit that subscribe button for more great videos like these. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Talk to y'all soon. Later.